Good morning. Welcome to another one-mind meditation. It is Wednesday. We're halfway into our week. I hope you're having a good week. I hope that this week works out the way that you intended. Hey Anthony, good morning. Sunbury, good morning. So awesome seeing you pop up in here. Our teacher for this week is Alan Cohen, and I'll get straight into his message for our meditation today. The thought that he shares with us today is about being present. And what keeps us from being present is almost always the repetitive recording of our fears from the past, intruding in our present moment and always pulling us back to an old fear which prevents us from being present. So a few thoughts from Alan Cohen go like this. He says, "It takes a lot of courage to release the familiar and seemingly secure, to embrace the new. But there is no real security in what no longer is meaningful." So often what we're holding on to gives us a sense of security, but it's completely false because it's past. It doesn't really exist for us anymore, but we're struggling to let go. It's a very human thing to do. It's not a failure. Alan Cohen says, "Everything will change when your desire to move on exceeds your desire to hold on." Everything will change when your desire to move on exceeds your desire to hold on. And one last thought says, "To grow, you must be willing to let your present and your future be totally unlike your past. Your history is not your destiny." And I love how he says that, in order to grow. Because if our present and if our future remains the same as our past, well then there clearly hasn't been growth. Hey Estelle, good morning. It's good to see you. So in order to grow, you must be willing to let your present and your future be totally unlike your past. Being present is not some hippie new age idea of living only in the moment. It is simply the most productive way that you can spend your energy. And the only realm where it has an effect, right here, right now. No more pouring energy into fears from the past. No more pouring energy into anxiety about the future. Instead, asking the questions, what does this moment require of me? What does this moment make available to me? There is opportunity in every moment, but we miss it when we are in an automatic response from our past. Linda, good morning. It is good to see you. There is opportunity in every moment when we make ourselves available to see it. So if you are ready, here we go. Let's float away on today's journey together. You can close your eyes and we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine. Slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Our message from Alan Cohen this morning is about being present. How present are you being right now? How much of your thinking while you're here with us meditating, how much of your thinking is hijacked by either fears from the past or anxiety about the future? For the moment, the only thing for you to do is be right here and breathe. Feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel your belly rise. And whenever your thoughts, which they will, jump to anything else, it's not a failure in being present, it's being human. But it gives you the opportunity to practice being present by returning your thoughts to your breathing. Feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel your body rise. And feel your body soften. With every exhale, becoming less past and more present. With every exhale, becoming less future anxiety and more now. I want to say this again. You shouldn't have the expectation that your thoughts should stay right here and not wander off. Our thoughts will, mine too. But this is our work, this is our practice, to recognize when our thoughts wander off and simply return them to here and now. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down in as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, and also forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. See if you are able to tilt your head towards the left while you tilt your hips towards the right. Curving your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence as much as we are able to for this moment, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this would be a great place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for just a few moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel the muscles of your body and become aware of them softening. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling, feel your body slowly softening, and feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. As you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it feels comfortable, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, bring to your mind today's theme again, being present. And ask yourself, how present am I being right now? Take your next big breath. you ever find yourself in a moment still trying to hold on to what you wanted the moment to be? Holding on to the thought of what I wanted the moment to be. How does that sit with you? How does this idea sit with you? Holding on to the thought of what I wanted this moment to be. Take your next big breath. I want you to bring to your mind your own example of this. Maybe it was really recently where you found yourself in a moment unable to let go of the thought of what you wanted this moment to be. And if you can't find something recent, search back a little bit further. When did you find yourself in a moment but unable to let go of your thoughts of what you really wanted the moment to be? Take your next big breath. I'll use some simple examples. What happens if I'm driving on my way to a meeting, I get a flat tire, and then of course I need to make work of that. I need to change this wheel. Would it help me to have my mind on the meeting where I want to be? Or do I have to completely let go of my thoughts of what I wanted the moment to be and pay attention to what is? Pay attention to what this moment calls for, which is changing a wheel. Take your next big breath. If we're spending time with people or with a person, and we had an expectation of how they would be in this moment, and the moment arrives, and they're not being the way we had planned. It's so easy to hold on to our thought of what we wanted the moment to be, and hold this human being to our expectation. How easily can you detach from your thoughts of what you wanted this moment to be and ask, what does this moment make available to me? Take your next big breath. It so often is something from the past that we're still holding on to. Perhaps a door that used to be open, and we remember so clearly how this door was always open. But now, in this moment, we're standing in front of a closed door, holding on to my thoughts that I really want this door to be open. All of my energy is being poured into a thought from the past, which prevents me from pouring my energy into this moment, where it can actually have an effect. Letting go of our thoughts of what we wanted this moment to be allows us to take a step back and see that a door that used to be open is clearly shut. And see, in taking a step back, that every moment makes something available. As you take a step back from this closed door, take a look around and recognize there are other doors to knock on. There are other paths to walk down. But they only come into view when we're able to accept that we need to let go of our thought of what we wanted the moment to be. Take your next big breath. the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you again Alan Cohen's words from this morning. It takes a lot of courage to release the familiar and seemingly secure, to embrace the new. But there is no real security in what is no longer meaningful. Everything will change when your desire to move on exceeds your desire to hold on. And in order to grow, you must be willing to let your present and your future be totally unlike your past. Your history is not your destiny. We have a few more minutes of silence left, and in these minutes I want you to try these questions. And as you try these questions for yourself, I want you to envision how you remember to ask these questions during your day. Can you see the picture of yourself stopping during your day and asking, what does this moment require of me? What does this moment require of me? What does this moment ask me to take action on? What does this moment ask me to take action on? And what does this moment make available to me? What does this moment make available to me? I'll check in with you in about 2 minutes. What does this moment make available to me? There is opportunity in every moment. Every moment, no matter whether we enjoy the experience or we would rather not have the experience. Every moment makes something available to you, but only if you become available to the moment. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say your own. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being here in this moment. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for becoming more deliberate about understanding what the moment makes available. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for pouring less wasted energy into fears from the past and pouring less wasted energy into anxiety about the future and spending more productive energy by understanding what this moment asks me to take action on. Take a deep breath in. But thank you most for understanding that I am human and that sometimes I've been wasting a lot of energy on anxiety about the future before I realize what I'm doing. Thank you for kindness for myself and treating myself gently when I realize what I'm doing. And simply returning myself to the present moment with no judgment, no criticism, simply a willingness to try again. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being a part of our journey today. Thank you for your own catching yourself and returning yourself again and again. Karen, good morning or good evening. I'm not sure where you're at, morning or evening. It's good to see you. Acceptance of each tiny moment. I like that, somebody. We are human, and we are unlikely to nail this all the time, every time. All we need is the willingness to try again, and again, and again. Lots of love to you all. Thank you, Anthony. Thanks, Linda. Thank you, Estelle. Have an awesome day. Hey, Lishna, good morning. It's good to see you. Have a great day and see you again soon. Ciao, ciao.